Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of The Amazing Spider-Man issue 28, 2025. Ooh, yeah. Pretty interesting Spidey there, kind of beat up and fucked up, so that's kind of what is the theme of what's going on in this issue. Legacy issue 992, we're getting close to 1,000. So, let's crack into it. It's fine. Everything's totally fine. A little nap, and it'll be better than fine. Good? I survived deep space and Rocket Raccoon's cooking. Stopped a serial killer, saved Aunt May. Didn't get symbioted by Carnage. Not a real word, but definitely good. Mary Jane's Venom now. That's challenging. And I have a cousin? Sure, why not? Like the bear. Yo, cousin. Yeah. Had to put my life back together, though. Was away so long. Brian is still in the hospital. Think all my other friends hate me, but it'll be fine. Spider-Man! Ah! As we see this green light popping up, and we're like, okay, what's going on here? This is a message from the past. Doctor Strange? Sirius is coming, and you must close the loop. I cannot say how much time has passed since you built this artifact, but you will certainly recall its cosmic purpose. You called it the Bill and Ted maneuver. I pray that your plan is not as infantile as it sounds. Oh, crap. Zooming in on Pete, it's like, I really like how Doctor Strange looks there. It's like, oh, we got to deal with the 8 deaths bit. We get some nice Spidey swinging action, and I like how the paneling is just tilted diagonally. I hate magic so much. A time portal will soon open in Manhattan. A doorway to the past created by Sirius, Scion of Sidorak. Of course, way back in 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. We planned this, Necromancer Nick. You must be at the exact location of the portal at the exact time it opens so that you can aid your past self in battle to close the time loop you created. Should you fail, the Scions will be triumphant, Earth will fall, chaos will envelop the multiverse. Deep breaths. This was the plan. Device goes off with hours to spare. Get uptown, position yourself, maybe even take that nap. It'll be fine. As we see a boom going on, I was like, okay. A few minutes later, so many relationships fail because people don't have their thing. Except for the crime part. What you've built with Absorbing Man is beautiful. Hashtag couple goals. Fuck, Titania, babe, I'm blinded. Only by love, babe, I've got this. As we see him trying to stop them, webbing up Absorbing Man and Titania blapping Spider-Man bad. Okay, that was sloppy. Maybe I need to make that nap a priority, or someone's gonna make it involuntary. So foul, wretch, foul. It'll be fine. As he got hit into an all beef Frank's hot dog cart, he's like, "Oh, this is nasty." I did not expect this. I'm like, okay, how is he gonna beat them? More time than expected later, and that's why we watch what we put into our bodies, kids. It's a temple, not the bottom of a Penn Station platform. What did you do to him? Crusher? You ever see that show Chopped? Yeah, that, but with superpowers. Just shovel him into a nice bed of sauerkraut. It'll wear off eventually. Utilizing hot dogs on the Absorbing Man to stop him is like, that's nuts. I did not expect to ever even see that and or think of that. Quick swing through a car wash so I don't smell like ew dude dirty water dogs. And still plenty of time to save the hey, what's up? Now, like right now, as he gets a call, and we can see Spidey like, ah, shit. Baxter Building. Yeah, hustling little bag of borscht. Beat me 37 out of 39 times, and you can't even use the litter box right. You're a cheater. I feel like there's something to be said about rocks for brains, but it's too obvious. I still do not understand how a game without risk of losing fingers is fun. And it's cool to see Ray, Simby, and the rest of the space crew hanging out at the Baxter Building. This the Lost and Found department. I misplaced a few wayward aliens slightly banged up. Peter! Hey, right, as she gets him into a hug and kisses him, and Johnny's like, what the fuck? I'm shaving immediately. I love how there's so much shit going on with Johnny's mustache. And Simby's just like, I'm fucking doing whatever I want! Cute little bastard. It ain't the stash, Johnny. Some guys got it, and some guys ain't those guys. You smell of salted meat. Also, I'm free of disease. Good on you, Ray. Glad to see her back. Huge one, especially after that greeting, Flame Brain, Webhead. They give you any trouble, Ben? Nah, best house guest we had in a while. Only accidentally opened the negative zone the one time. Listen, I know that's a joke. But if you ever stay with the Fantastic Four and don't accidentally open up the negative zone at least once, I don't think you're doing it right. The symbiote's a dirty cheater, though. Watch out for him. What's with the doohickey? Time paradox. Hate those. Magic, too. Don't get me started. Is this torturous quarantine finally at an end? This genius is insufferable. The dark side of Centuri B2658 has been a mystery since its discovery. I'm simply asking for a quick download, and I'm asking for a nanosecond without your incessant queries. It's like, poor glitch. It appears neither of us shall attain our dreams. He's a good time. Whoa. Sorry, Sue. Morning hot dog got the better of me. Everyone good to go? Like, poor Sue, as we see the thing floating there. Your friends have been examined, purged of hazardous biological agents, and inoculated against all known diseases for a light year around Earth. There you go, Reed. Fun fact, Ray's still lactose intolerant. You never told me the ice cream would hurt, Peter. I crave more of that sweet anguish. Yeah, that's what we all, like, if you have lactose intolerance, it's like, yeah, it sucks to kind of deal with it like that. It's like, yeah, it's good. It fucks with me, but yeah, soon. But I'm sort of in the middle of something. Can you guys get back to my place without me? But the square of Times Square awaits. Please, guys, directly to my apartment. We'll do something after. Promise. Since you're handing out kisses, it is an Earth tradition when you say goodbye. No thank you, Johnny Storm. I think that would make me very diseased again. Alright, good too. Hello? Yeah, but right now? It's like, geez, Pete just keeps getting piled on. We are not going to the small apartment, are we? Of course not. Who wants to ride the Fantastic Car? Sweet smell of desperation. So we see Sydney perched on Glitch's shoulder. It's like, okay, let's see how these guys go. So, we then get a check-in with Brian, which isn't kind of going well. Just call him, you stupid idiot. He's your friend. He's going to be cool. We are your friend. You saved us. Yeah? Yeah, and that's totally normal that I hear voices now. This is the song of us. We share. We grow. Together. I'm a freak. I need help. I shouldn't have left the hospital. You are strong, Father. We are strong. We are strong together. Prove it. Have you been in to see Brian yet? It's like, that's not good, Brian. He needs help. So hopefully this goes into a help direction. I tried. He was conked out whenever I went to visit. I hear he's home, but he hasn't answered my calls. Not where I'd like him to be, but apparently his attending and the biohazard experts cleared him. Nothing transmittable to the public and no permanent damage, thank God. We pull you from a bratwurst lunch, Parker? My morning hot dog... Ugh, never mind. I'm supposed to take my aunt to an appointment, Astrid, but you used the word urgent 5 times. What's up? I told you that I'm investigating the accident. Well, I found something. The night before Nearing inhaled a face full of genetically engineered spores, someone logged in with your credentials and wrote 35 lines of code that led to a critical failure in the power distribution centers of the Mysoteria. It's like, fuck you, Ben. Ben Riley. When he was posing as me. You don't think I did that? Yeah. You're a lot of things, but Corpo Saboteur probably isn't one of them. Still, this puzzle has been bugging me, so I reviewed all the code you've written since you came to work here. Seriously? That would be thousands of lines. 15,000. Did it in 3 days. My blood is just energy drinks now. Very interesting character. Comparing your work on the Mysoteria nanofiltration units and the subsequent work on the microtransistor load dispersion array, looks like the programming was done by 2 different people. The sabotage specifically was in the style of the second one. It's a brain teaser. And then I like how she runs through this. It's like, okay. At best, you have split personalities that code differently. Unlikely, as you barely have one personality. Worst best, you are outsourcing in programming and taking credit for it. Unethical, but more likely. Worst, you vibe coded with AI, which makes me puke in my mouth. Thank you for the hit at vibe coding, and yeah. I don't know what to say. The truth would be optimal for all of us. I got punched into space by an asshole, and my clone took over, and then decided to fuck me over. Okie dokie. The truth? I can't explain the difference in the code. I didn't sabotage the project, and I'm so sorry that I wasn't here to protect Brian. Peter, come on. That's all you can give me. That's all I have, Dr. Osmani Milton. Sorry. Then I have no choice but to suspend you until we conclude our investigation. I figured. I'm sorry. Damn it. I really like that job. As we see somebody looking at Spidey, he's like, okie dokie. Meanwhile, the Square of Time, a.k.a. Times Square. I love it. I love this place more than any other place I have seen. You poor infantile life form. Thank you for bringing me here, Glitch. Thank the Matrix you have been inoculated. Every cubic millimeter of this place carries enough biological material to kill your entire species twice over. You ain't kidding. And I like Simi just being like, blah, blah, blah. So long as there's no lactose, I will be fine. Is there lactose in a Bubba Gump Shrimp Co? Copious amounts. I'm certain it will be fine. Let's go see. Super people, menaces, the lot of them. And I'll tell you my plan to get them all off the streets, right after word from Witch Hazel Hemorrhoid Pads. And good stapling at this moment. No loose pages at the moment. Much too much later. I'm spinning, spiraling actually. Totally get that, Spidey. My friends think I abandoned them. Aunt May barely believes I'm a functioning adult. Yeah, a lot of people couldn't relate to that. I probably just lost the best job I've had in a long time, because I wasn't strong enough to stop a monster from punching me across the universe. To be fair, that's kind of a hard thing to do. Or keep my clone from mucking up my life. That's hard as well. And now I may break time because juggling the shards of my life is a full-time job. I'm an utter failure. Get that. As we see Spidey, and I really like him running and jumping and everything. Spidey action is great on this. Sorry to interrupt. Surprise! Okay, maybe not utter, but it's an early Christmas miracle I made it in time. Stick to the script, close the loop. I remember how this moment felt. I wasn't broken yet, but on my way. This moment was a small win after some brutal losses. A glimmer of hope from future me. Don't you love a time paradox past me? Right now? Yes! So, it's cool that we're getting that. But as I recite my lines and close the loop, I realize something terrible. FYI, the idea you had before Sirius time jumped about creating a device to detect when this future jump happens is spot on. Now I just have to do the hard part of working with Strange and doing it. I have faith in you, but look, I can't say too much. Hang in there, okay? I lied through my teeth. Because even though you'll successfully close the time loop, you're about to die. And even though you'll ultimately win against the Signs of Sidorak and save the world, it's gonna hurt. A lot. Very true, Spidey. And just when you get over that, life looks good, you'll meet Hellgate and lose everything. Your life will fall apart, your friends will hate you, you'll lose your job. Excuse me, sir? So we see Spidey just kind of broken down there. Sorry to bother you. I was on patrol and saw you. Not in a bad way. I'm a good guy. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Kitsugi. You're here to help. You remembered. Wow. Do you remember ASM 972? Looking back, well, not a day I'm going to forget anytime soon. You get demoted? I thought it was Captain Kitsugi. It was a mouthful. I get that. I used to be Arachnaman, savior of queens. Really? No, sorry. I'm just being dumb. Kind of having a moment, Kitsugi. So, right. Sorry. I just wanted to thank you for... That wasn't me. I don't know what you know, but I haven't been me for a while. Oh, no. I know that. Spider-Man told me. The young, cool one. Not Norman Osborn, though he was actually cool, too, for an old head. And I like how it's kind of done, just kind of regular paneling as we get into his close-up on him. Captain America is my hero. Obvious, I know. I spent a long time learning how to use this thing. Trained hard, ate clean, all the things. But honestly, I didn't think I could make a difference. The Hobgoblin attacked my mom. I know you help a lot of people, so it's probably a blur. But she was in big trouble and you saved her. You didn't know her and you saved her. After that, I knew I couldn't not do this. So yeah, it was you. Thanks. I was like, yeah, cool. So I'm going to go before I embarrass myself more. Why Kitsuge? What does it mean? When something breaks, like pottery, there's like this Japanese art where they use gold to put pieces back together. It makes it stronger than before, and it's a reminder. And I really actually kind of like this as making this for this hero. It's a really kind of cool setup and why he does what he does. Cap being his hero, being inspired by Spider-Man, and using that whole kind of thing with the Japanese art to make this stronger. Our flaws, the cracks in life, they make us stronger. I know it's hard to pronounce, but it's perfect. I was planning to lie here for a few days, feeling sorry for myself, but I just remembered I got some work to do. See you around? Yes, sir. It's like, I want more of Kitsuge. It's cool. And then, he, of course, has his Parker Luck, where he's out of web fluid. And I love him just face-palming and being like, smart. That would have been a cool exit, right? Yeah, I mean, I was feeling it. Do you want to ride? Kitsuge copter? Scooter. Like a Vespa? I'm saving for a sports bike? Thanks, but I'm going to hoof it. Keep your shield clean, Kitsuge. Okay, sure. I don't know what that means either. Right, totally. See it. I just love their kind of awkwardness, but they just work very well together. Pete being in his kind of shit place, but him being like, yeah. Well, we also get a tribute for Jacopo Camagni. That sucks that he passed away. Yeah. Artist on Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye versus Deadpool and Generation X-23. Alright, you heard the kid. Cracks make you stronger. Hang in there, Spider-Man. It's all going to be fine. In 2 weeks, Spore. Yeah, until Brian pops up. And of course, we get Spider's Web. Get a look of what's coming next with, like, the ASM Venom Death Spiral Body Count by Charles Soule and Kev Walker. Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day by Dan Slott and Marcus Toe. Let's see. Ultimate Universe, the Ultimate Reborn, Ultimate Impact. They talk with Dan Slott. We get the Gamma Corner. The Infernal Hulk continues his mission to retake the planet Earth in the name of the horrors of the world. This time, he heads north to take out his biggest target yet. X marks the smash. Hulk sets his sight on the X-Men in their base in Alaska, but what exactly is he after? The Master of Magnetism, the I-beam emitting tactician, and the first daughter of Limbo all stand in his way. But can even the world's mightiest mutants hold him back, or will his sway over the monsters of the planet extend to mutant kind? Hulk. Lone Sail 527. Of course, we look at issue 29, and yeah, so this was a nice in-between issue that combined a lot of different things to give us a little bit of kind of closure of what's kind of going on. Bringing back in the 8 deaths and doing that, and having him have to deal with all this, going to answer for what happened at Rand and all that, and being suspended. Brian getting kind of fucked up with like the fungus, and it's like, okay, how are we going to deal with that? And he still thinks that Peter's his friend, which Peter is. Ben fucked him over. It's like, and seeing that Ben fucked him over is like, you fucking asshole. He better like have words with him. Fighting Absorbing Man and winning by like essentially turning him into a hot dog was nothing I had in my bingo card ever, but that's why comics are fucking awesome. It's like, yeah, that's kind of weird as he goes around smelling like fucking hot dogs all day. Checking back in, and I liked the interactions with how the Fantastic Four were written with Spidey and Ray and Symbi and Glitch, as Spidey's got to deal with this stuff and then just go around and fuck around in Times Square, which is just very nice. And then being able to take that Sidorak, and then just the chill little moment between him and Kitsuge, and bringing that up and just trying to be like, yeah, the cracks make you stronger as you work in and utilize that. And I just like Kitsuge's character. I want to see more of him and see what he does. And I think if they build him up well enough, I think he'd be good on his own right, depending upon the creative team that kind of goes on with it. I think there's a nice base here, just like with Rappin'. I want to see more with them. So I really like this. Is like, yeah, we'll see how kind of this goes on with you, Spidey. It's like, yeah, everything's going to be fine as we get Spore. So I really like this, how it dealt with a lot of different kind of tying up loose ends as we're getting closer to issue 1000, and having Brian be like, yeah, this isn't going to go well. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.